ready to knock them off course. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the game. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the USC Trojans offense will get the ball first. Pulls it in. It's Burgess. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for...
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Scanning the field, it's Massey. Let's it fly. Touchdown USC. Fitted in the window for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates offense will go to work for the first time today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another dig change it in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early, get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
The Pirates line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. Got a man, it's Burgess. And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, but they're still short of the first down. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Massey. Finds his tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that you want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. The Trojans come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Gives it on the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Looking to pass, it's Chen. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Central Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They get to the line quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Massey. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Makes the grab, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
East Carolina, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Chen. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't, and they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Prince. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Massey. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Buying some time. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense drags him down. And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half.
21, East Carolina, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Looking to throw, it's Chen. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They try to pop a run on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Trojans in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back back-to-back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands, it's Prince. And they'll knock him down. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's got him. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the stomping has commenced.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. The toss to the right. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back has it. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
USC 35, East Carolina 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Chen. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Power football with the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. The Pirates will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top, and his throw is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes.
And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The give, and tick, 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 tick. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. To the ground, he's got it again. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Not a lot on the return, but they can win. As they've got it at the 49.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to swing it on second down. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. To throw, it's Massey. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it inside the 15. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
East Carolina, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.